Good morning. Please stand if you've been sitting, or remain standing for our opening prayer. And we'll sing the national anthem standing as well. You guys look great. You guys look good. Good morning. It's good to see you. Welcome to Commencement and congratulations. My name is Phil Rogers. I'm the Director of Spiritual Life and the campus minister. In a tradition that began with our first president, Reverend Boone, we've always opened each graduation celebration with prayer. So please join me in prayer this morning, first in a brief moment of silence. Almighty God, we are grateful to arrive at this beautiful and joyful day. We pause to acknowledge your presence with us. We know you're always with us at all times, but especially today at this special moment. We give thanks for this wonderful college. Thank you for the vision and resolve of our founder, Reverend Boone, and the many, many friends and alumni who over the years have given generously of their time and their talent, those who have funded scholarships and buildings and athletic travel and research to make this extraordinary education more accessible to students and their families. We give you thanks for the faculty and the students, the trustees and alumni and friends who have dedicated their time and talent and passion, sometimes sacrificially, for over 125 years, and especially during this season with this graduation class, to bring our college to this moment of excellence and fraternity and celebration. Thank you for the faculty and staff and administration and trustees for their dedication of teaching and the development of our students, and for their friends and family who are gathered here, and those unable to join us who have loved and supported our graduates to arrive at this day. And most of all, we give you thanks for the graduates before us. They are talented and beautiful people. Bless them with your peace and your power and your purpose as they take their next steps in this journey. Bless them that they might become a blessing for others. We pray this in your name. Amen.
Please be seated. Good morning. This might be the best day of the year. At least I feel like you in the front row think so, right? My name is Jen Sampson. I'm the chair of the Board of Trustees of the College of Idaho and a graduate in 1997. And it's my pleasure to welcome all of you to Commencement on this, the College of Idaho's and 33rd anniversary. I want to personally welcome all the families and friends of our graduates. I want to welcome the college's trustees, the faculty, the staff, the alumni, and other honored guests. Graduates, let me be the first of many people today to say congratulations. You did it. I know there are a lot of people here who have helped make it possible for you to be sitting here today, getting ready to graduate. Parents, grandparents, sisters, brothers, friends, aunts, uncles, professors, coaches, mentors. So graduates, please stand and give a round of applause for those people that helped you get to graduation. And finally, I want to give a challenge to all of you graduates. For the rest of your lives, find a way that you can give back to the College of Idaho. Help someone else enjoy this incredible experience you've had. Make a habit of giving your time and your treasure to make sure the College of Idaho stays great. Congratulations. And before I introduce Emma Anderson, our student body president, to the stage, I would like to say that yesterday, the Board of Trustees voted to bestow upon Jim Everett the title of President Emeritus, which is a really distinctive honor given to our retiring co-president. So please take a minute and give him a round of applause. And with that, please welcome Emma Anderson to the stage.
You guys are so great. Thank you. Thank you for that warm introduction, Jen. Sorry, I told my roommate that I'd find her in the crowd so I could dress her because we rehearsed it together. So I just got to find her really quick. Hi, Mari. Okay, I'm ready to go. So like I was so kindly introduced, I'm Emma Anderson, and I've had the opportunity to be the ASCI president this year, and it was really an amazing experience, so thank you for allowing me to have that opportunity. I was also on the women's basketball team, and I'm a chemistry and psychology double major with minors in art and professional foundations. I want to take this moment to thank the graduating class, all of you guys, because you're a big part of this. I'm not sure if you've heard of the Mosaic poem, but I want to read you just a quick excerpt from it because I think it's very fitting for this. So it says, quote, "One of my favorite things in this world is how we pick little habits and phrases from the people that we love. I still say one phrase my cousin used to say a few years ago. I still make ramen the way a friend taught me in 8th grade. I discovered my favorite book series of all times from someone I don't talk to anymore. You collect so many pieces of people as you go throughout this life. You are a mosaic of everyone you've ever loved, even for a heartbeat," close quote. In one way or another, you guys have all had a piece that has made me who I am, and I really want to express that gratitude. I may not be the best ramen maker, I may not read as much as I do anymore, but in one way or another, each of you have influenced me in making the person I am today. And I know regardless of your aspirations in life, whether it's to go to med school and to continue your education, whether it's to jump straight into the workforce, or whether it's to take a gap year and to figure out what you want to do with your life, because I'm in that same boat. But I know regardless, you will continue to make an impact on everyone that you meet, and I just want to thank you again for making such an important one on me. I owe you an immense amount of gratitude. I would now like to introduce one of the other people that has made such a huge impact on me, one of our co-presidents. I'm lucky to be able to introduce Jim, as this is his last commencement as our co-president. We thank you, Jim, for everything that you've done for the school, and we will truly miss you. So please join me in a round of applause to welcome co-president Jim Everett.
Thank you, Emma. I think this is Co-President Brigham's way of getting back to me. I never want to follow a student, but I'm going to do my best here. And Jen didn't mention she's a past student body president, and I think Stacy's also a past student body president, so best I could ever do was co-president, but that was pretty cool. So class of 2024, it is awesome to be with you. I can't think of a better group, better place to be than right here this day, this beautiful morning. Doug and I have gotten to preside over 7 commencements. I want to recognize we've got 2 of our past presidents here. We've got Marv and Lori Henberg and Bob and Leslie Hoover here. So recognize them. They are huge figures in our history here. And the reason it's 7 and not 6, Bob was our interim president. He did 2 stints here. He came back when we were in a time of need and filled a gap. And talked to the faculty. They breathed a sigh of relief when Bob stepped in as interim president for his 2nd term. And he did a great job, but toward the end he said, you know what, guys, I'm ready to get back to Coeur d'Alene. You guys are going to preside over commencement, and we did. So that's why it's 7 and not 6 here. But think about the last 6 years and what we've been through. It's been a lot. Sadly, not everyone made it to this day, but you did, and you did it because you're resilient. You've got grit, you've got tenacity, you've got determination. We believe, I'm speaking for Doug and I, we believe that this is the best generation this country will ever see. What you've been through has been difficult, but you're still standing. You will continue to engage, as we've watched you, in dialogue. You'll listen and learn from others. You'll lead with empathy and kindness, and you care about every single member of this community, and that's been an inspiration to us. I want to take this opportunity to thank all those people who made this day possible for me and for Doug too. Starts with the Board of Trustees. They took a chance on a couple of non-academic in a co-presidency model that was unorthodox, and they've stood with us every step of the way. So thanks to the trustees that are here today. None of this happens without staff, and I want to pause for just a second. I don't know how many of them are here, but the people behind the scenes, our grounds and facility staff. Doesn't this place look amazing today? That takes a lot of work. Our events team, and it's not a big team, they're out here, and some of you students are out here setting up chairs. All the volunteers, everybody that made this happen, so thanks to all the staff members, and that includes our amazing coaches. Our world-class faculty. This faculty will match against any faculty, any place in the world. We've got a Fulbright, we've got a Goldwater, we had a Rhodes. They just keep it coming. And it is amazing. So faculty, what a joy it is to come and work with you guys. You're amazing. Our leadership team has stuck with us for the entire time we've been here. And that's a lesson to you, that nothing happens without teams. There are titles, there are all sorts of things, but we have had an amazing team to work with. We would not have had any of the successes that we've enjoyed, nor would we have been able to make it through the challenges we faced without this great team. On behalf of Doug and me, I want to thank you all. You're the best team we've ever worked with. The shared commitment to providing an extraordinary student experience to every student here makes it a joy to come to work each day. Doug, I want to thank you. You're the second best partner I've ever worked with. My wife of 51 years takes the top spot. You've made it fun, you've made it meaningful, and you've made an experience I will cherish for the rest of my life. Your sense of humor keeps us on our toes, so be ready for any of you that continue to work with Doug, and it keeps you humble. The other day, Sangeeta, some of you know Sangeeta, she's in the office. Doug mocked up some pictures of me with William Judson Boone. It says 1891 right on the picture. Sangeeta said, "Oh, did you know Dr. Boone?" Oh, he gave her a high five. He loved it. I asked Sangeeta, I said, "I hope you're not a math major." But It has been a blast, Doug. I've learned a lot from you, and this college is in great hands with your leadership and the team we have here. And I want to thank my wife, Linda, for delaying our retirement as I move into yet another role here as a Yote. With that said, it's you, the students, who've inspired and motivated us the most. You give us hope and optimism in a world that can seem terribly broken and troublingly polarized. Your efforts to ensure that everyone feels that they belong and everyone is valued is a lesson for all of us. You show us that we can grow and learn when we're open to listening to different perspectives, even when, and maybe especially when, it's uncomfortable to do so. Civil and robust discourse is alive and well on this campus. It's your job to bring that back to being the norm in the greater society and across the world. There's no more important thing to do than get us talking and being civil with one another, and you do that. I want to share a quote now as I make a couple of closing comments here from one of my favorite writers and poets, Mark Twain. And it says, "Work like you don't need the money, dance like no one's watching, and love like you've never been hurt." While money is necessary, it should never be your top priority. True happiness comes from finding your purpose and your passion. Do something on behalf of the greater good. Trust that your liberal arts background will guide you and serve you well as you move forward. You might gain wealth, and there's nothing wrong with that. Some of you are going to make phenomenal livings in terms of your monetary wealth, but you will always be rich if you follow your heart and you find your calling. Dance like no one's watching. As an old guy, I'll tell you, I don't dwell on the failures I've had, on the mistakes I've made, on things that haven't gone as well. I learned from those. What you do regret when you get to be my age are things that you didn't try. So try, go for it. This isn't a spectator sport. Life is something you need to jump in with a possibility mindset. Which reminds me of a story from Sir Ken Robinson. If you haven't ever watched his TED Talk, it's great. And I'm going to steal a piece from his story. He talks about a little girl who's in kindergarten, and she's coloring, and she's just lost in her work, and she's coloring away. And the teacher comes by and looks over her shoulder and says, "Well, gosh, that's nice. What are you drawing?" And the little girl didn't hesitate, and she said, "Well, I'm drawing a picture of God." The teacher said, "Well, that's neat because no one knows what God looks like." And the girl said, "Well, they will in a minute." Hang on to that mindset. Hang on to that. Anything's possible. Don't let people tell you what you cannot do. Love like you've never been hurt. Love hurts sometimes. I lost my dad when I was 8 years old, and I went into a shell. 5 kids in the family. My mom loved us dearly, but I didn't ever want to experience that pain again. So I don't remember my 3rd grade year. I got a social promotion to the 4th grade, meaning I should have flunked the 3rd grade. But I ran into 2 people that changed my life because they believed in me. One was my football coach. I didn't even weigh enough to be on the football team. I was illegally on the football team. We had to put weights in my uniform to get on the scale. So you know I was small. I hope you're thinking I was quick and tough. Neither. I was a terrible football player. But my coach made me feel, if you'd asked me when I was 8, I would have told you I was pretty good, because he always took time to know my name and compliment me on something. And all of a sudden, he believed in me more than I believed in myself. He was the softie. Then I had my teacher. She was tough, Mrs. Runciman. I couldn't read at grade level. I couldn't do my math, my multiplication tables, and she sat with me day after day and taught me to believe in myself. Those are people that we need to have in our lives, and we need to remember to love people. So that changed my life. I've realized you gotta, and I wasn't very lovable. You gotta try to be lovable, and the best way to do it is by loving other people. So today, make sure that you thank those people who got you here. Make sure you say it out loud and say it every day to people. Don't miss that opportunity. I miss my mom, I miss my dad, I miss Mike Shines. It's painful when we lose people, but I wouldn't trade a second of the time I got to spend with those amazing human beings. And don't miss funerals when you get to be my age. Go celebrate those lives well lived. One more quote I'm going to share with you is from Andy Rooney. None of you will know unless you're a little older, but he's kind of a curmudgeon. He said, "Life is like a roll of toilet paper. The closer it gets to the end, the faster it goes." Well, when you get to my age, that starts to hit home. So don't make every day count. And finally, if you believe you're self-made, let go of that notion. The pride people often take in saying, "I'm an independent, self-made man," is a delusion. None of us got here without help. None of us did. None of us lead without help. Be worried about leaders that tell you that they're the only ones that can fix this, they're the only ones that can. No, teams get things done. If you are a person that empowers teams and works surrounds yourself with the right people, anything is possible. So please take time to thank those people. Class of 2024, you guys are awesome. We can hardly wait to see what you do. Thanks for making this experience something that I will never forget for the rest of my life. I'm extraordinarily grateful. Thank you. Now it's my pleasure to introduce our senior speaker. And there's some people that just don't, you know Beyonce and Oprah and Bono, and they only need a first name. So I'm just going to go with Cebu right now. Cebu. Cebu has been just an absolute force for good on this campus. What an amazing human being. To watch him in action has been a joy. We learn from all of our students, but Cebu, you've been a friend and a mentor to me and Doug and so many more and all of your students. So please come to the stage and thank you for being here.
I'm going to try to get through this as cleanly as possible. Good morning, friends, family, faculty, staff, and the 2024 graduating seniors. It has been a long journey of us waking up at 8 a.m., and we made sure we had the same wake-up call today. Today is a day that will resonate in each of us for the rest of our lives, and we're thankful we get to celebrate it with all of you. My name is Sibusiso Mahlangu, and I am graduating today with a degree in business administration with minors in legal psychology, natural sciences, communication, and a specialization in pre-law. I'm excited to have been selected as the senior speaker for today because this is a highly unique class, and I am a highly unique senior speaker. I don't say that to prop myself up, but I can say with near certainty, I'm the only student on this campus that when you ask about home countries, I say South Africa and Norway. Not your usual combination. There used to be two of us on this campus with this distinct identity, but my brother graduated last year, so I'm the only one. I think he's somewhere in the crowd, actually. There we go. When you compare graduating classes at the college, there's only one, the class of 2024, that started with this combination: freshman, online, cohort. I remember reading those words and thinking to myself, what does cohort even mean? For those who don't know, it means a group of students with shared characteristics. Our first year together was unlike any in history. We shared the characteristic of starting our college journey fully online. To my professors, I apologize, because I was also one of those students that had technical difficulties with my camera and mic, and the occasional shutdown of my laptop mid-class. For decades, first-year classes at the College of Idaho have held orientation in Stanley or McCall to truly get to know one another before classes started, but not the class of 2024. We started with significant gaps in the traditional C of I experience. When we were able to finally gather on this campus, we were all behind face masks. We always wondered who we were talking to on the other side of the mask, and we wondered if our professors even knew who we were. And if anyone had the slightest cough, we wondered who might be the next one to be isolated for the next week. That was our normal. Hopefully, this helps all of you in the audience understand that I'm really happy to see all these beautifully unmasked faces looking back at me. What you'll find out about the class of 2024 is these gaps did not dampen our enthusiasm. We held out hope that we could still have a great educational experience. And we did. We filled the gaps. For me, growing up, I had no idea my life would take me all the way here, to a place like the College of Idaho, where I'd not only grow as a person, but as a leader. A place where I could meet people who had perspectives about the world that I never had before. A place where my peers motivated me in so many ways, and I can only hope I did the same. A place where whenever you want a potato, you will find a potato. Here's a little bit about me. First off, I would not be standing up here today without the support of my mom. Who is here today. Mom, you have been a strong pillar in my life from the beginning of it all the way to this very second. Without your leadership and guidance, I would not have the confidence to have moved 10,000 miles away and earn this degree. To the rest of my family, thank you so much for coming. It really does take a village, and my village is strong and proud. My village helped nurture me through one of the most difficult times of my life, the passing of my dad. So to my dad, thank you for all the hard lessons you taught me as a way of preparing me for the intellectual conversations that I'll have for the rest of my life. This next chapter of my life may pose many challenges, but I know you'll all be there to give me old, outdated, wise advice. The same year of freshman online cohort is when I lost my dad. You can imagine how difficult of a gap that created in my life. But this is where I experienced one of the things that's universal on this college campus, a caring and connected faculty. When my dad passed, two professors in particular took time out of their busy schedules to check in on me and see how I was coping. Those two professors were Chris Middleton and Nick Underwood. They both made an effort to ensure my well-being when traveling to the States and checked in on me after every single online class. If I have one regret, it is that I didn't engage in as many conversations as I could have with them while I was here. While your success as educators is evident, your empathy is what gave me the confidence to continue at the college. Given the gaps we had at the start, especially with online classes, the faculty were quite patient with us and helped us get through that time as smoothly as possible. I'd like to name a few more. Dr. Uba Kudero. You have impacted the lives of multiple international political economy students who have expressed they wouldn't have taken the major if it wasn't for you. Dr. Elena Gonzalez. You have created a safe classroom that enables students to share their stories with you. Dr. Kara Laney. You have created spaces for students to see psychology in all aspects of their lives, especially in the harder psychological classes where people found it hard to open up. In addition, the staff have created a campus community that is centered around student success. From Mel, Jan, and Missy and McCain to Chapo in the inclusion department. A huge shout out to academic advising, who helped a lot of us out of some sticky situations when it looked like some classes couldn't be taken on time to graduate. You are a big part of this campus, and I encourage you to continue creating environments where students can thrive and safe spaces where students can become their best selves. Will you all join me in a moment of applause for the faculty and staff of the campus? As an international student, it has been my pleasure to share my culture with this cohort. My Sotho, Norwegian, and South African heritage is something I am very proud of. While my heritage is unique, I have found so many similarities and interests with others, from larger groups like the International Student Organization to smaller groups like the Gaming Club. Even though we started at a disadvantage of not having face-to-face experiences early on, we were able to find our shared interests. And if there wasn't already a group or club for an interest, we trailblazed a path to create a community from the ground up. We've learned that this cohort has had a shared love for sports, a love for intellectual learning spaces, a love for music, business, science, and so many other options that you can only find at a liberal arts college. We have found happiness and success in filling the gaps. And through this journey that no other class has gone through before, we have discovered our most treasured characteristic: resiliency. Our class has shown incredible adaptability and spirit in the face of unprecedented global challenges, demonstrating that even when confronted with the unknown, we are capable of the extraordinary things. We took on each new challenge as an opportunity. Each doorway led to a new adventure, whether it was an unexpectedly tough class that pushed us to our limits or a spontaneous late-night discussion that changed our perspective. We've learned from each encounter, each story shared in the comfort of our dorms, each spirited debate in the cafeteria, and each silent moment of realization in the solitude of our studies. We've supported one another through finals, celebrated together at school events, and even shared our anxieties about the future during late-night Taco Bell runs. Shout out campus safety. That future is now here. As we stand on the edge of what comes next, we are faced with new challenges, we're faced with new gaps, new challenges, and we do so equipped with knowledge and a deep sense of community that is cheering us on. And we leave with meaningful and lasting memories. We will never forget the crazy squirrels running around campus and the even crazier dogs that would chase them. We'll never forget the chicken curry, chicken stew, chicken teriyaki that somehow looked and tasted the same. We'll never forget the great faculty that helped get us to where we are now. But one thing is still missing, one memory we still don't have: walking across this stage. So when you walk across this stage today and close the gap between you and your diploma, be sure to take this moment in. Breathe out all the stress and anxiety. That thesis is in. That research project is done. Those exhausting papers are over. Now breathe in all the new opportunities, the new jobs you'll be doing, the new schools you will attend, and the great people you will all become. As Ratan Tata once said, if you want to walk fast, walk alone. If you want to walk far, walk together. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2024. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Paul Benyon, Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students, and Professor Andrew Goddess, Interim Dean of the Faculty.
Indeed. All right. Well, it is an honor to present the Dean's Award to one of our many extraordinary students. Jointly decided on by the interim Dean of Faculty and the Dean of Students, this award recognizes a student who has maintained an exemplary academic record while at the College of Idaho and who has contributed significantly to our campus community. Many in this year's graduating class meet these criteria, and it was an absolute pleasure reviewing all of their many accomplishments. We have so much for which to be proud. This year's recipient of the Dean's Award is a Heritage Scholar and Gibson Honors Fellow who has earned a perfect 4.0 GPA while double majoring in history and political economy with minors in art and design, natural sciences, and professional foundations. They've been a leader among their peers through their involvement in History Society and Public Sphere Club, as well as serving as a student senator, program council member, judicial board member, and admissions ambassador, among other notable contributions and accolades, including a Fulbright Scholarship English Teaching Assistantship for 2024-25. Please join us in congratulating Megan Gilbert, this year's recipient of the Dean's Award. I now invite Stacy McCain, incoming president of the National Alumni Board, to speak to our newest alumni and to present the Alumni Distinguished Senior Award.
I'm really glad it's not still so windy because this just isn't working, guys. Okay, so 25 years ago, I actually stood in this same spot as one of the commencement speakers for my graduating class, reading a poem I wrote about community and connection, and still fiddling with my hat then too. Now I'm here to talk to you as the National Alumni Board President for the College of Idaho. It seems like a full circle moment because I'm here to welcome you as alumni into our family, which is all based on the example of connection and community. The threads of your experiences here and those to come will be woven into the tapestry of our legacy, and we are very excited to hear the incredibly unique and amazing stories that each one of you has to bring to our family. But it is also my honor to recognize one of you with the Alumni Distinguished Senior Award. This year's recipient is a double major in Business Administration and International Political Economy, with minors in Communication, Natural Science, and Professional Foundations. She is a Davis Scholar, participated in undergraduate research at Model UN, and worked on campus with the admissions department. She has been involved with the Associated Students of the College of Idaho, first as a senator, then as the Vice President of Inclusive Excellence, and was also the President of the Association of Latin American Students. Lorena Masarienos. Please come up to the stage to receive your award. Congratulations to Lorena, our 2024 Alumni Distinguished Senior Award winner. So I am pleased to now invite co-president Doug Brigham to present the Presidential Medallion Award and honorary degree.
Thanks, Stacy. Just a quick time check, graduates, about an hour more, and then we'll get to you guys. Getting there. One quick personal note on this. We had a chance to roast Jim Everett the other night. So I won't repeat my comments then, but I have never worked with a better person than Jim Everett, and I'm going to leave it there. Jim, thank you for all you've done. So the President's Medallion is awarded to individuals who have made significant contributions to state, national, or international cultural, economic, scientific, or social advancement. Today, we are proud to recognize the accomplishments of Ansam Siddiqui. Ansam, if you would come up. While Ansam is making his way to the stage, I'll direct you to his biography in the program for a very short list of his many accomplishments. As co-presidents, we are honored to present this medallion to Ansam. He is a pillar of the community, and his efforts at the Children's Home Society to provide mental health counseling are more important than ever. On a side note, in addition to being on the shortest of short lists for nicest human beings, Ansam is also the uncle of one of our graduates today. With that, congratulations to our President's Medallion awardee, Ansam Siddiqui. An honorary degree is among the highest recognitions that a college or university can award an individual. The College of Idaho conveys honorary degrees to candidates who have made exceptional contributions in the area of scholarship, culture, business, or service to humanity. Candidates for an honorary degree should have conducted themselves in a manner consistent with the mission and values of the College of Idaho. We awarded our first honorary degree in 1925, and to date we have awarded 231 honorary degrees. And today we are pleased to add to that illustrious group. We are proud to recognize the accomplishments of Mike Shines. And I'll direct you to his brief biography in the program for a short list of his accomplishments. Unfortunately, Mike passed away way too soon, but no one is more deserving of this honor than Mike. And I'm going to ask his wife, Donna, to come up right now. During his 31 years at the college, Mike held several different roles, from strength coach to swim coach to aquatics director. But Mike is probably best remembered for the informal roles he held, helping students rehab from injuries at all hours of the day and night, teaching students how to swim, as well as being a life coach, mentor, and counselor. Finally, Mike was a champion for racial justice, domestic abuse prevention, and for human rights. If all that wasn't enough, Mike became a published author and accomplished photographer. As approved by our college's Board of Trustees, it is our honor to bestow Mike Shines posthumously with the honorary Doctor of Humane Letters. Here accepting the award on Mike's behalf is his wonderful wife, Donna. Congratulations. I'm finding it. We are about to begin granting degrees to all candidates who have met the requirements for the degrees of Master of Arts in Teaching and Bachelor of Arts. Degrees will be conferred on all candidates present at these exercises, as well as upon those who have been duly excused. Now please welcome Dr. David Douglas, our provost, and he will assist in the granting of degrees. Congratulations.
I wish to say for a brief interlude, I'm inspired by Sibu's mom. In my family, we have 3 sons for our sins, and I've welcomed all 3 across graduation platforms at their father's school, 2 of them, the wise 2, but I didn't have to give birth to any of them. And I'm wondering if right now we can give a shout out to the moms in the audience. Would the mothers please stand up and let's give that. Thank you. That said, we have a somber moment. I'd like to acknowledge the sad passing of a member of our class, Samantha French, a valued member of this community, the Yote family, and a passionate musician who remains with us in memory and spirit. And members of Sam's family are present and will receive a posthumous diploma in her stead. Let's get those students going. Students are confused. Free thinkers, creative, absolutely. Good at lining up, not so much. First, right? MATs first, yeah. Beginning with the master's degree, Paige Ashley Bussman. Lauren Kreitzer. Zachary Manley. Morgan Otter. Brendan Pretty. Abigail Smith. And the undergraduate degrees, Hunter Leroy Agston. Alamar Alexander. Sarah El Husseina. Emma Anderson. Gabriel Ricardo Ungiano Ortega. Sandra Arredondo Rangel. Cooper Bailey. Callie Ann Baker. Fernando Barrios. Tyler Barron. Ethan Bassingwaite. Ethan. Joel Bastos. Irene Elizabeth Bauer. Tom Baynard Smith. Doris Beche. Elizabeth Beck. Tristan Baloo. McKenna Lee Bishop. Mari Bjornborg. Ryan J. Blau. Dylan Booth. Dylan Bose. Charlotte May Bowman. Max Brayling. Alexis Briggs. Connor Broker. Carlisle Michael Brandon Brown. Lucas Brown. Hunter Brown. Ty Burnett. Daniel Wayne Butler Jr. Joseph Scott Calzaretta. Diana Campos. Joseph Cardillo. Amanda Casey. Kanoa China. Alva Shanabaliri. Alec Chernus. Alexander Chagurian, please, Alec. Caden Cobb. Johan Andre Cobeña Navarez. Iara Cook. Connor Croft. Nicholas Cummins. Teresa Michela de Silva. Dylan Danner. Bailey Davis. Melanie Dawson. Jovan Dillon. Anele Damini. Piper Doherty. Charlie Duff. Mary Duncombe. Thomas Nelson Dunham. Jose Duran Amador. Colby Dursky. Jolene Elias. Nicholas Eliason. Peyton Elledge. Luke Elmer. Vanessa Isabel Estrada Avery. Amari Evans. Hannah Alois Flock. Camila Flores Rodriguez. Robert Gage Faust. Kobe Fredland. And her parents to collect her degree, Samantha French. Austin Frisk. Jonathan Gale. Annabelle Garcia. Solveig Garcia. Paul Gehring. Hunter Gilbert. Megan Gilbert. Norman Gonzalez. Christina Guzman. Lie Wu Ha. Tyrus Hansen. Cameron Hardy. Margot Harness. Emily Harvey. Elisha Hatch. Jaden Hernandez. Kenna Heipel. Samantha Higgins. Maya Hilt. Annalise Hitchhart. Madison Claire Hodge. Hallie Holland. Max Holloman. Joseph Howell. Jose Luis Hurtado Juarez. Gwen Engelhardt. Eme Eshimwe. Luke Jacobs. Grandson of a former president. Alyssa Johnson. Avalon Mae Jones. Kaylee Jones. Morgan Jones. Valerie Ray Jorgensen. Unja Cassette. Jordan Kelly. Blake Kilkenny. Madison Kinsey. Joseph Lager. Sonam Diki Lama. Jillian Lamas Murphy. Megan Laughlin. Tuan Le. Cooper Leaf. Tanner Leaf. Alexander LeBlanc. Connor Lee. Tyler Leonards. Brianne Lewis. Riley Lizama. Devin Long. Jacksoni Hazel Lopez Reyes. McKenna Luke. Kaylee McDonald. Ashley McLennan. Lane Mayer. Sibusiso Mahlangu. Brian Mann. Sage Martin. Bandila Masilela. Oliver Massey. Lorena Maria Mazariegos Moraga. Anthony McComb. Alex McFarland Smith. Oh, Mason. And Mason McFarland. Thanks, Mason. Should be Dakota. Yeah. And Dakota McGee. And Garrison McGrath. And Andrew McGack. Brianna K. McMaster. Brooke McNeil. Paisley Medeiros. Nathan Metz. Joseph Mesker. Grace Middlehoven. Hannah Middleton. Hannah Michael. Jackson Miller. Trinity Miller. Baron Moffett. Graham Morris. Darylyn Janae Mora. Sasha Marie Mueller. Callie Muniz. Alexis Luann Navarrete. Stockton Willie Nelson. Ryan Netton. Nathaniel Nimmer. Sarvesh Nachang. Kylan Olson. William Paquette. Braden Pasley. Jacob Patterson. Timothy Peters. Rachel Pletcher. Annie Polster. Christian Quiros. Johnny Radford. Janae Rayborn. Morgan Ria. Marcia Reams. Delaney Reed. Jada Jacqueline Reed. Ashton Rhodes. Brock Richardson. Christina Riddle. Gabriela Rios. Tyler Robinette. Olivia Rodriguez. Abigail Miyoko Rowell. Joaquin Ruby. Tanner Sackman. Celia Sanchez. Alexander Saunders. Admire Sauramba. Cole Schmidt. Jonathan Schofield. Casey Senatavile. Ryan Kavi Seth. Aya Shakir. Ruth Shepard. Micah Fauché Sharples. Vance Moses Sibatang. Davina Alia Sihaolo. Cameron Simons. Faith Solorzano. Jamie Spence. Addison Spillett. John Stewart. Chandler Stocking. McCarty Rain Stoddard. Aaron Strings. Mason Stubbs. Sunao Sugita. Vimukite Sylvester Padapatige. Jose Armando Tapia. Kirsten Taylor. Lauren Thompson. Brianna Tollefson. Benjamin Troyer. Riley Utz. Kayla Vandekoevering. Emily Vandenberg. Rebecca Villarreal Mendoza. Haley Walker. Dechawat Watanakla. Taylor Wigg. Michael Scott Wilson Jr. Could it be Paul Wilson? Mr. Presidents, trustees, parents, faculty, staff, and everyone else in attendance, let me present for the first time anywhere the graduated class of 2024. Will the faculty please stand? It's time for us to acknowledge the faculty. The faculty is at the heart of every great college, and by this I do not mean to diminish the importance of administrators, of which I am one, or of staff or trustees, or overlook the crucial role of alumni and donors without whom the college would be a practical impossibility. Nevertheless, if it's possible to say that there was one most important part of a college, it is the faculty, because without the faculty, there would be no curriculum and no students. One of my own faculty mentors, John Cagle, made the bold claim many years ago that the faculty, the curriculum, the students are the only necessary conditions for a college. And if all three are present, whether in a seminar room or under a tree in the quad, the college is, in principle, complete because everything else is auxiliary. I've served as a dean far too long to ignore the many problems with his assertion. His complete college wouldn't last a week because the faculty wouldn't be able to reach agreement on whether to pay the bills by cash, check, or Venmo. Seriously, if you laid every one of them out head to toe on the grass in a straight line, they would not reach a decision. Yeah, they find that funny because it's true. But I appreciate the point to Cagle's observation, the faculty matters. I'm mindful of Professor Gail Morley, a retired faculty member here at the college who passed away almost exactly a year ago at the age of 87. His obituary observed that when he heard former students and learned of their successes, he was especially happy. For him, that was the joy in teaching. And I think the same could be said for all the faculty members here at the college. Student success is our joy. There's a wonderful continuity across professors and students. All faculty members begin as students, and the good ones remain so for their entire careers. If they're successful as professors, it's because they convince students to learn what they themselves have learned, to become what they have been and what they remain, and that is students. Each year at commencement, it is my honor to recognize the faculty. In my remarks, I remind students the full measure of the faculty's influence on them will reveal itself over the full course of their lives. I remind them that the professors have come to the college through their own toil and transformation from around the nation and around the world, having written, performed, survived, surpassed, commenced, and transcended just as you have. In this moment, consider yourselves reminded. I hope that each of you has found in your faculty your guide, your coach, your confidant, the wise adopted aunt or uncle you imagined at matriculation 4 years ago. I hope no less that these mentors were the source of the transformative pain, the assigners of essays, of labs, of lectures. I hope they were the wielders of the grading pen, the rigid grammarians, the exacting scientists, the poets, the painters, and the speakers of foreign tongues. We each owe a debt to our professors for expecting more of us than we thought possible and for their confidence in what we might one day become. To the students present, I would ask that you now show your gratitude by applauding the faculty of the College of Idaho. And the faculty may be seated. We've reached the end of our ceremony. In closing, I wish to quote Will Janius, nominee for the Senior Award, who wrote this about his own approaching graduation. He said, "It's funny, I was watching one of my favorite TV shows, The Office, and there was a great line by Andy Bernard that said, it was in the series finale, he said, I wish there was some way to know that you're in the good old days before you've actually left them. And my hope for you, as you depart from this school, soon to be your alma mater, which literally translates to your nourishing mother, I hope you will remember fondly the time spent, the friends and the mentors earned. I hope these years turn out to be among the very best for your good old days. Thank you very much. We are done. I would now invite the senior music students to lead us in the singing of the college hymn.
sceptered royalty, we yield our homage day by day to alma mater's gracious sway. To her is sung in grateful strains, devotion's praise from hill and plain. Hail, College of Idaho! Hail, College of Idaho! Hail, hail, hail!
Nice job. If you're not standing yet, please rise for the benediction. And at the end of the benediction, we will head out the way we came in, behind the banners. Congratulations. Way to go. We're proud of you. We're proud for you. We're happy for you. We believe in you. We love you. Heck, we even like you. Stay in touch. This is always your home. And may the Lord bless you and keep you. And may the Lord shine his face upon you and be gracious unto you. And may the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and grant you peace. Go in peace. Amen. And go Yotes. And the banners will send us out. You want to throw that thing if you can, if you want to throw it. Go Yotes.